Should abortion be criminalized? As you see in the title there. The quick answer is no. Oh, you wanted me to elaborate on that. The reason why the quick answer is just flat out no is in the case of pregnancies in which the mother will not survive the pregnancy. We're just going to use that right now to show that such a general blanket statement about people is wrong in the first place. So now, what we are dealing with is a trolley problem where the first person is going to die. If the mother dies, the fetus dies. That's just how reality works. So, the mother can get pregnant again. So now, if you do not allow her to get an abortion, you are potentially killing at least, you're killing 2 people. And you're potentially killing an indefinite amount of people. Some people have some big ass families, but if a mother dies with her first child, then that's going to be the last child they get pregnant with. And to criminalize abortion means that the mother must make the choice, or not even make the choice. The mother has no choice but to die, to allow her fetus to die, and not get pregnant with any more children. She does not have that choice if abortion is criminalized. So, this is the pro forced birth people actually acting on behalf of death. When you criminalize abortion, you are killing people. Then we move on to situations in which the mother's life is not at stake. And what we get there is the master violinist argument. Let us say that you wake up kidnapped by a madman. And when you wake up, your kidneys are not missing, but your kidneys are being used to filter blood for a master violinist. If the 2 of you are separated, the violinist will die. Now, we are not going to talk about the moral implications of if you should be required or not to keep this master violinist on you as life support. The question we're asking is about criminalization. Should you be criminalized, charged with murder, for taking the master violinist off of you as a life support system? That's the question at hand. is should there be criminal repercussions from this? And you might say that analogy would only be justified to compare with a rape pregnancy. Okay, we can handle that. A rape pregnancy is equal to the master violinist argument because the woman did not have a say in whether or not the fetus was going to be implanted into her. So, we have not only shown two situations where not only should it not be criminalized to get an abortion, but I think it should be criminal. I think it should be a criminal act to keep somebody from getting an abortion in these conditions. Now, what do we end up with now? What is the only thing that's a factor right now? The only factor that we have in front of us right now that is relevant is choice. Flat out. The only variable is now, should a woman be criminalized for choosing to have an abortion? And when the only variable factor is it done by her choice, or is it done because her choice was taken away from her? Because I've only talked about situations where the woman's choice was already taken away from her. But when a woman's choice is the only variable, when you make it as hard as you can for a woman to get birth control, for a woman to get her tubes tied, when you make it that hard for a woman to have autonomy, way before we get into an abortion, this is no longer a matter of life versus choice. This is control versus choice. Bottom line.